Hey everybody, Wildman Wes here.
I'm Rebecca.
And welcome to What's Your Poison's 24 Beers of Christmas. Becca, today's beer is on your side. And I know with the beers that we've had since I've come back home, it's been a little rough.
Brought my good luck charm.
Yeah, I know, the whole Illinois, Iowa, Colorado rivalry, it's in effect.
I love my Broncos.
I know you do.
Alright, I also brought Magic Finger, so hopefully it's not going to be another stupid IPA.
Maybe.
Don't you jinx me. Me and my Magic Fingers.
What?
Ooh! Magic Fingers worked! Here, you do the things.
Well, we have from, it says Iowa, Amber Ale. Let me double check the specs on this one. It says it is brewed and canned by Limestone Brewers in Osage, Iowa. Osage.
Osagi.
Who knows at this point? We've been drinking way too much.
Well,
I think you got a problem. Battling seasonal depression, alright? Just deal with us. So, Amber Ales, this one is a lot lighter than I'm expecting for an amber.
very caramely.
Yeah, most ambers that I notice are very light brown. Oh, you got a little bit more than I did, but that's alright, because I know you like your amber ales.
Well, after the last couple days, I think I earned it.
Yeah, you did. Let's take a smell. OD! That is a very oaty beer. Nice and malty. I like that one. You ready? Okay. Here we go.
Roast.
Prost. Ooh!
What an IPA and delicious to boot.
Not just that. Oh, wow! Slight sweetness on this one. Most amber ales are not as sweet. They definitely have a little bit of a bitterness to it and more of that oaty maltiness. This is something truly special. I want to say really, really nice, but because it's clean, slightly dry for an amber. Oh, dear, no.
I don't have the sparkles, but
I know, and I went the wrong way the first time.
Do you want me to help you with your naughties?
Yeah, please help me with my naughties. This is why I married you. Ooh, yeah, this one definitely hits the mark.
Yum.
I am very happy with this one.
Yum.
Next time on 1,000-Pound Drinkers, we'll be right back because we have a movie review in store for you. Guess what, folks? It's time for another movie review. Today's movie definitely is another breath of fresh air because it has a lot to deal with music and how music inspires people. Today we're going to be talking about 2012's Angels Sing. This movie is about a man named Michael who is a university professor who is moving his family to a new house. They've been having a bit of bad luck with a bumbling real estate agent. As Michael is trying to figure out where they're going to move, he meets a man named Nick with this really nice house, and it looks a little over his price range, but Nick says, "Give me a deal that you feel is honest, and I'll probably agree to it, on a couple conditions. Christmas is a big thing, and he wants the house to still be kept up the way it is during the holiday season. However, Michael is definitely a curmudgeon when it comes to the holiday season, mainly for a lot of, good reasons. Mainly due to the fact that when he was a kid 30 years prior, his older brother fell through the ice during Christmas and never recovered. And that makes him very much just hating Christmas. Though Michael agrees to the deal with Nick, he then decides he's really not going to do a lot of the Christmas spirit stuff after getting the house, His son goes to visit his grandfather. There's a truck accident where his son is injured, sustains a concussion, and his father does not survive. Now, this makes Michael feel that he needs to go back to the error of his ways of being a curmudgeon for Christmas and become a lover of Christmas once again by putting up lights and celebrating the holidays with his new neighbors. That's pretty much the movie. There's not much else I can say about it. It's fairly cut and dry. Now it's time to talk about what I like and what I don't like about this film. We're going to talk about what I don't like first. I had a feeling when Michael went to go talk with Nick about buying the house, there was a lot of Christmassy atmosphere within the house. It was Santa. Let's face it, it was predictable on that one. The other thing that made me raise an eyebrow, but I didn't really hate, it's just a little bit of overkill. I'm going to tread very lightly on this one because I don't want to offend anybody. We live in a society now where we want to be inclusive for everyone, and that is perfectly alright. I get it. When it comes to the narrative of this film, the second half really pushes that message, and it almost takes away from the original story. And that's where it's like, I find myself asking, was it necessary? Including people is necessary, don't get me wrong. But when that message seems to be deriving away from the story in front of us, you sit there wondering, what is more important for the viewer? Is it the journey of a curmudgeon becoming a fan of Christmas again? Or is it the concept of making everybody feel safe to celebrate however they want? I don't know. However, that is not going to be the big takeaway for me that is a problem for the film. That's just something I noticed. There are quite a lot of things that I do like about this film. I do love the fact that because this movie bases its characters a lot on music, the cast members alone are the who's who of a lot of the music industry. We've got Harry Connick Jr., we have Connie Britton, we have Chris Christopherson, we have Lyle Lovett, he plays one of the crazy ones, believe it or not. We have Willie Nelson playing Nick, and scores upon other people in this movie that showcase their musical talents. I also do appreciate some of the montages with family and celebrating the holidays, as well as an infamous fruitcake scene where there's jalapeno peppers and pickles and all sorts of things. Were they that bad that year for Christmas to get a fruitcake like that? Who knows? I think so, though. This movie definitely, on one hand, takes itself seriously when it comes to the tragedies, but it also definitely plucks the strings of comedy, especially when it comes to slightly taking liberties. At one point, Michael is driving in his car and he's going through the radio and he keeps hearing different Christmas songs. And it almost feels a little reminiscent to Groundhog Day, where Bill Murray keeps hearing I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher every time he wakes up. Another part of it is the neighbors in the area that Michael and his family are moving into that are big on Christmas seem a little deranged, seem a little off. It reminds me of the movie Funny Farm as well, because there are some really obscure people that live in that neighborhood as well. Okay, time to grade this film. Now, there are a few things that I kind of rolled my eyes at and was a little bit confused on. However, the message of this movie when it comes to bringing back the spirit of Christmas, even though it comes with a price of tragedy and loss of family members, I really appreciated it. Especially during the second half, where I literally was trying not to groan at some of the bad jokes, but I really started getting that moment where I started asking again, who's chopping onions? This movie definitely has the chopping onions moment. I know some people did appreciate that from another movie review we did earlier in the series. Time to grade anyways, I'm rambling around. I'm gonna give Angels Sing a B+. This movie definitely is worth watching at least once, and even rewatchability-wise, I could do it again, because it definitely has a great message of trying to bring back the spirit. As I've mentioned, we all have dealt with love, loss, and hard times during the holiday season, to the point where we kind of become a bit of a Grinch or a Scrooge, and Music definitely can bring people together, provided it's songs that we actually enjoy. We hope you enjoyed this episode with the beer and the review on Angel Sing. If you've had the beer and seen the movie and agree with me, leave a thumbs up. And if not, I understand. If there are things that you liked that I didn't on either thing, or if there are things you didn't like that I did, put it in the comment section below. I really like to see what people have to say about things, especially during the holiday season. We need to come together. That's all I know. Because in this world we live in, there's a lot of hate, a lot of doubt. We need to bring it back to where we can see each other and not get so upset at each other for the little or the big things. I know, that's my soapbox moment. Until then, I'm Wild Man Wes, and we hope to see you again on What's Your Poison's 24 Beers of Christmas. And before I leave, I should say, make sure you check out our social media pages. Also check out Hefe at Beer You Beer Me, as well as Beard Wizard Man. And also hit that subscribe button. We are close to hitting that 500 goal. One last thing, I do appreciate all of you that have checked in and watched some of this content and let us know what you think. And we hope that you keep doing that as the year rolls on, moving into 2026.